Hi there, this is The Honest Missions, and I will be talking about devaluing yourself in order to feel accepted. So, I have a tendency to watch Korean dramas.
What?
I know, it's not a secret. Everyone knows. Even my dad. Lately, I've been watching this new program called Fight My Way. And it's about 3 characters. One wants to be a taekwondo, martial artist, kung fu, excellent fighter, deathmatch, KO person. The other one wants to be an announcer. And finally, the last one, so she wants to be a mum and a wife. And I know some feminists might be like, a mother and a wife? But what about her feminist beliefs? I know, but I think it's pretty admirable to want to be a good mother and a good wife. I think that's fantastic. You go girl. Go Glen Coco. So, in this show, she's been with this guy for 6 years. 6 years. And at this birthday party, I think, her boyfriend's at work. She decides to go in alone. And instead of sitting there and talking with her boyfriend's family and enjoying the actual time, she decides to play Cinderella and go clean up and do all these different things that actually a waiter could have done. And I know what you're thinking. There's no harm in helping. Yes, there is, but to an extent. No one told you to go and clean the trash cans out for the restaurant. That's actually someone else's job. Don't do it. Anyways, so she's doing that. Her mum actually sees her do that, and it's actually kind of heartbreaking for her mum. But worst of all is that her boyfriend's family don't even value it. Her boyfriend's family are actually talking about how they think that their nephew, their son, he needs to still go on dates.
What?
How? He's been with this girl for 6 years. I know, but that's the whole reason why I wanted to talk about this. Devaluing yourself in order to feel accepted. This girl went about her way trying to act like the wife when she hadn't even been given the ring, for goodness sake. She'd been with this guy for 6 years, and instead of being part of the family, she's actually distancing herself even more because she keeps thinking that she isn't worth it. It's L'Oreal advert. You know the L'Oreal advert, then when they were like, because you're worth it. Every time it used to come up, I'd be like, no, you're not. You're not worth it. I don't know why. It makes me sound like a really angry child. I actually wasn't that angry. I also wanted to be worth it. Basically, this girl had been with this guy for so long, she forgot to see her actual value. She forgot to see herself as that L'Oreal advert. She forgot to say that she was worth it. She forgot to realize, she forgot that she was special. She forgot that she had a lot of things going for her. But the problem is that she based her entire dream, and it all hung on that guy being her boyfriend. It all hung on him. And once you start putting all your dreams and all your aspirations on one person, and I know some people might think, well, actually we're connected, we're together. Yes, you can be connected. You can be together. I'm not hating. I'm just saying that it gets to a point where you're so connected, but it's there's an imbalance. You're the one actually pandering to whatever they want to do. You're the one feeling like you have to go the extra mile in order to feel like you're somebody and you're something in his life. You shouldn't be doing that. You're special. You're special. You know in that, I don't know if you've ever seen The Help, and the nurse is like, you is smart, you is kind, you is important. I gotta play that clip because I don't think I did it justice. And I used to think that was really funny. But then actually when I really thought about it, she was trying to remind that little girl that she was somebody. I think there are so many people, and I know so many girls, and you know what, I've even experienced it myself, where you're in a relationship but you feel as though you're not totally good enough to be with that person, and you feel like you can't even be yourself. You have to match them. You know, like when you're putting eyeliner on. I know this doesn't apply to guys. Okay, so if you have a mother, a sister, or a girlfriend, and you've seen them getting ready to go out, it's taken them 3 hours because they're doing their eyes, only their eyes. They've been doing their eyes for about 1.5 hours. And they've put on the first one and it's looking amazing. They're asking you to come take some photos just of this side, not the other side because I have no makeup on the other side. Just this side, because if you don't remember this moment, it may fade away. And then you try and do the other eye, and it's just dangerous. It's precarious and you're scared and you're sweating, your palms are sweating because you don't know if you can actually do it, and you get it wrong and you're like, oh God, no. And you just want to like cradle yourself for the next half an hour because you realize it's going to take you a good 3 hours to do it again.
What?
That sort of eyeliner thing. And then you realize, what do I do? Start again or match the other one? You match the other one. We've all been there. So you make the other line look the same as the ugly line in order to get things done quickly. I'm saying this and there is a point. I promise. There's a point. We're coming to the point. Here we go. Coming to the point. The point is that you tried to match the eye that wasn't that great. And I'm not saying that the person that you're with is not that great. I'm not saying that the person you're with is horrible or ugly or a terrible human being. But I am saying that you consciously decided that you're going to actually take the step to be exactly like what they want you to be and not who you actually are. And that is such a dangerous step, because once you start matching yourself to them, you realize that you forget what you used to look like, how you used to act, how you used to behave. And instead you try and conform yourself so much so that people don't recognize you anymore. You know when people say stuff like, oh my gosh, that dog looks exactly like the owner. Or is it the other way around? I don't know. One of those. The owner looks exactly like the dog. The thing is, once you start trying to match yourself to the other person, people start seeing you as the other person. And then sometimes people just don't see you at all because you just fade into the background, because all you're doing is pandering to their wishes. All you're doing is you're being their keeper, like, there. You was smart, you was kind, you was special. But why are you not caressing yourself? No, don't caress yourself. Don't do that, swear. Why are you not telling yourself that you're good? Why are you not telling yourself that you're special? Instead, you're doing all the things for him. And this is something that I really, really wanted to talk about, because I feel as though so many people need to hear it. So many people probably have heard it, and it's probably put on so many Instagram posts, but I'm trying to tell you straight as the honest mission that there's something that you have, and you shouldn't be devaluing yourself in order to feel accepted. You shouldn't. Life is so short. Why would you want to spend the entire time spending it with someone that doesn't even make you look good? You make them look good all the time. What about you? They're always looking that great. They always look brilliant. Always got that highlighter on. I don't know what I'm talking about or why I'm doing this accent, but they're always looking amazing and you're always in the background. Why are they the VIP and you're the makeup artist? Stop that. You need to just stop that. You gotta be Beyonce and Jay-Z all the time. Let's not go into that. Beyonce or Jay-Z, whoever you want. Kanye and Kim. Who else is there? Prince William and Kate. Whichever duo couple you enjoy looking at the most. I don't know. But you gotta start putting yourself in that limelight. You gotta start appreciating yourself. You gotta start being you and taking your own self into consideration, because then you're going to realize sooner or later, actually, you're not the one for me. All those times you spent doodling in your books, Mrs. something, last name of the boyfriend of the current time, whatever. And then you realize, actually, we're not meant to be with each other. Actually, I'm totally different from him, but I didn't realize, and it's taken me 3.5 years. But anyways, we've made it and we're here, and we've realized that actually we're not two puzzles. We don't just stick together like that, whatever cliche thing you want to say. That is when you realize that actually I should have been valuing myself the entire time, and that is why it's such a dangerous spiral. That's me. That's the honest mission. And stay tuned for my next video. Thanks. Cool beans.